Welcome to She's in the Weeds.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Hollis.
We're best friends exploring the intersection of pop culture and the female experience.
Be sure to follow us on socials and subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode.
And if you love us, give us that 5-star review.
Nailed it.
I think it's fine.
One, two, three, four.
Hello.
Hey, hi. Hi.
Hi, weed whackers.
Hey, whackers.
That's it.
That's it.
You're the weed whackers.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too. The wackadoodle bunch.
We're a bunch of wackadoodles, that's for sure. At least these two right here.
Or something like that.
that.
I will say, when I was listening back to the last episode, I don't feel like you would have been able to make the same joke about me being in my reporter era if the podcast was still called or something like that, because you said, Sam here reporting from She's in the Weeds, and you would not have been able to say, Sam here reporting from, or something like that.
People would have been like, what?
So I think we made the right choice.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm feeling great about it. I love the title now.
yeah, I do too.
But yeah, before I was a little insecure.
Yeah. Yeah. And it seemed so perfect at the very start.
Yeah.
It's just the way it rolls off the tongue. It just doesn't work. I will say, though, I was at lunch with some friends yesterday, and a podcast came up, another podcast, and a friend of ours made a joke. That one might be a little bit bigger than your podcast. And there was a couple there that I was meeting for the first time. And the guy was like, oh, you have a podcast? He was like, I love podcasts. And he's like, what's it called? And I said, She's in the Weeds. And he goes, cheese and wings.
Yes.
She's in the Weeds. And he goes, cheese and wings.
That's it. We're I
was like, it's a foodie.
It's a foodies podcast. We specialize in cheese and wings.
Which
chicken wings. I mean, it's
I'm
kinda
here
I'm
for
here
it.
that. They're two of my favorite foods.
Maybe that'll be a segment now.
Cheese
and wings.
Cheese and wings.
Cheese.
Sounds like a good exclamation. Cheese and wings. I didn't know it was gonna snow 2 feet last night.
So that was pretty funny. Yeah, cheese and wings.
Cheese
But
and
definitely,
wings.
if I'd have said or something like that, he'd have probably just stared at me. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That was the reaction I got every
a lot.
time.
I'm
I
sorry,
said
what?
it.
Say
Or
that again.
something. What? Oh man. Well, we made the right decision.
We did. Yeah, you know,
a work in
we
progress.
are forever learners here after all.
It's
So.
a WIP. Okay. So what's new? What's the haps?
Well, I officially have a kindergartner,
Oh, crazy.
which
Can't believe it.
I can't believe.
The number of people who ask me what school your daughter goes to, and I'm like, I don't know. People are always asking me about schools. I'm like, I don't have children.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about the schools here. I don't
No.
know what they're called. I don't know which one's
Yeah.
in which district.
The school that my daughter goes to, I didn't even know existed until I had a child.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you look up the school district and I was like, what? I didn't know.
Huh?
I didn't know that school existed. So we have a lot more than I thought we did. We have like
Schools?
8 elementary schools.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I know. And maybe that is just like common knowledge to most people. And that's one of the things that I just,
Well, why
I'm an
would
adult,
you
I
if
should
you
pay
don't?
attention to, I guess.
Well-
But I guess if I was more involved with community politics or something, maybe I would know. But
Yeah.
Not that I'm not, listeners. I'm very involved in community politics. I vote. But that's about it.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I don't think anyone's truly faulting you for that.
Yeah.
She is a lion, though, the mascot.
Okay.
And I was a lion.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, very fun.
Nice.
I will say the whole pickup drop-off thing is a total nothing burger. I don't know why people make such
It seems to
a
be
to-do
a
about
real
it.
point of contention. Though.
Yeah. And there are people, the school lets out at 4:15. This is per the woman working in the office said, well, people start lining up about 2:30. I'm sorry? What? Why?
Wait, school doesn't let out till 4. What time does she go?
9:30 to 4:15. It's late, isn't it? Does it
Yeah,
feel late?
It
You
does
know.
feel late. Well, I feel like maybe I'm just thinking about high school. We got out at 2:30.
Yeah. Now, the older kids go earlier and get out earlier.
Oh, okay.
But elementary age is 9:30 to 4:15.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So, anyway.
That's better. I mean, that seems more
I mean,
conducive
it's-
for adult schedules.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, because you have to get to work at 9. So.
Well, of course they have before and after school programs.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you are a working parent, I mean, they're not free, you know,
Yeah,
it's hard
she
for
should
working
be.
parents, but yeah, I think kids either ride the bus or the parents, you know, drop them off at the extended care or whatever. So, but it's literally nothing.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I
That's a
mean,
plus.
if you just go at the normal time, I have yet to be in line for more than 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah, you know, I bet the people that are showing up at 2:30 are also the people who stand up when the plane lands. And you're like, sit down. We're all going to get off the plane. Like, just relax.
Definitely the same
We're all going
person.
to get our children. You don't need to be there 2.5 hours early.
I know.
God.
Yeah, that's intense. I can't wrap my mind around that. Why you would want to sit there for almost 2 hours just so you could be the first one out of the parking lot. Yeah, it's been fine. So I was pretty happy about that.
That's good.
Surprised and happy because that's all anybody's been talking about since I had a kid. Just wait until you have to drop them off and pick them up at school. Okay.
You're going to regret ever having them.
That's right.
Yeah,
oh boy.
parent culture must be so weird.
All culture is weird.
It's true. I mean, that's basically what we talk about every time on this podcast. But yeah, I was just talking to a friend of mine who has teenage kids and a woman I used to work with. And she brought up multiple times. She was like, yeah, it's like everyone's so competitive. And like, if your kids have any kind of problem, then like you're a horrible parent. I'm just like, oh, God. Sounds rough.
Yeah. I don't know. I will say I walked into that kindergarten classroom, took one look around and thought, these are the people for the next 6 years? Because there's not that many of them. So then I'm looking around the room like, okay, who looks cool? Do I look cool? Because I got to make friends with these people.
Yeah, well, you got some other classes.
Yeah, that's true. I did think about that later. I was like, okay, there are multiple classes.
Were they all like relatively your age?
Yeah, I
Seemingly?
think so.
Yeah.
Although I'm not
You
good
never
at
know. Yeah,
I'm not good
it's
at
so
telling
hard to
people's
tell.
ages. Yeah.
I bet people look at you and are like, she's so cool. You have like style and good clothes. So I
Yeah.
feel like people are, you look pretty cool.
Maybe. That's what I was wondering.
You definitely-
I'm like, are they looking at me being like,
Would
that's
you-
the mom to be friends
Well,
with?
like you are such a good mom, but when you look at you, you don't give off like mom energy.
I don't?
No, I mean, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah.
You don't give off like boring mom energy. You know, like
Yeah.
you look like a
I look
woman.
like a fun hang.
Yeah, you look like
Yeah.
a independent, individualized woman who is also a mother.
Yeah.
You know, that
Well,
makes sense.
I hope
Which
that's
that's
what
just
I'm
meant to
getting.
be a huge compliment.
Well, thank you. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it
You'll
how it
find-
goes.
you'll make
I'll
friends.
find my tribe.
Just
I'm
make sure you ask questions.
I gotta ask the questions, guys. I'm so bad at that.
You should just go up and be like, hey.
Well, I'm gonna volunteer.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's
I
a
was
good
like,
way.
I gotta.
And you'll be chaperoning
Get
the
in
trips,
here, yeah.
I bet. That's a good way.
There'll be some peeps, I'm sure. So what's going on with you? You celebrated Dad's birthday?
Yeah, my dad had a big old birthday. My dad, mom, and brother's birthdays are all within a month of each other. So we do kind of like a combined celebration. I made a
Nice.
pie. It was fucking killer. I made a blueberry pie from scratch.
Nice.
It was really good. We had a pizza party. I made some pizza dough. We made like personal pan pizzas.
Love that.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. Good wholesome little family outing. Going to a
Excuse me.
concert on Monday. I'm so crazy. And
Oh my
wild.
gosh, what
Woo!
concert? Oh, wait, did you tell me? Maybe.
No, Flaming Lips and Modest Mouse.
Oh, yes, I actually saw an advertisement for that.
Did you?
And yeah,
Nice.
and I put it together. You didn't tell me, but you had told me that you were going up there and that you guys were going to a concert, and then I saw the ad and I was like, I thought they're going to that
Yep.
concert because I know you like the Flaming Lips.
I do. Yeah, I saw them, like, I want to say the year I graduated high school,
Yeah.
but not since then. So, like, they're still...
They came here. Did you not go when they came here?
No, because, yeah, they played...
Was it Little Five or something?
No, it was the Grand Falloon.
Oh, that's
Kurt
right.
Vonnegut Festival. But no, I think I was out of town or something. But yeah, would have been a great time to see it because it was free.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're still out there doing it. Wayne, the lead singer's got to be like in his 50s.
Yeah. Have they
But-
been around that long?
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of older heads.
Yeah.
A little bit. Maybe he's not. I'll
Yeah,
fact check
I don't
that.
know that much about them.
But yeah, it should be a good show.
Nice.
I know it feels weird out on a Monday. Like, who am I?
Yeah.
But it'll be okay. Other than that, not too much. Oh, okay. So I'm very excited about this. I finally watched the Las Culturistas award show.
I thought you were going to say, I finally watched Freaky Friday. But fine.
No, but actually, we have to go see Freaky Friday with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Because she was like, you want to go see Freaky Friday? And I was like, Sam does.
Heck yeah.
She's like, I really want to see it. I was like, yeah.
Has she seen the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I need to watch the first one. Then we should all go together.
Yes.
She was like, yeah, I really want to see it.
Yes.
So
I'm down.
We'll go. Have a little girl date.
Yeah.
No, but I've been waiting for this Las Culturistas award show.
Yes.
For weeks. It was so good.
Were they on Watch What Happens Live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that's them. But yeah, they've been doing this award show bit. I guess they had done it before, like made it a real thing, but this is the first time it was broadcast on television. I just thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
That it was just like a podcast bit, and now it's turned into this whole thing. And they got like real celebrities there.
Yeah.
All the housewives.
But they were like pretty famous podcasters already, right? Are they like comedians or something?
Yeah, so Bowen Yang's on SNL.
Okay, yeah.
And Matt Rogers has been in TV shows and like, you know, famous and comedy actor in his own right. And they've been doing the podcast for like since like 2013 or something. Okay. So yeah, it's not like they were nobodies, but also I feel like when they started that podcast, they weren't like they hadn't really popped yet, you know. So
that's what like took them to the next level.
Yeah. But it was so funny. I don't know if you would like it because there were a lot of SNL kind of bits, you know, because all the categories were like totally silly and made up.
Yeah.
And a few of the people who won were like made up characters played by like Kristen Wiig was one.
Yeah.
So it had definitely an SNL
vibe
skit spin to it, but it was really funny. I enjoyed it a lot. So if y'all need something to watch, check it out.
Yeah, maybe I will. I probably won't, but maybe I will.
That's okay.
Speaking of things to watch, the other sequel that we need to talk about.
What?
Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh my God. I know. The fits have been really good.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Like, I can't believe they got all of them back.
I know.
Except her boyfriend, but who fucking cares about him?
Yeah. Well, and like, I feel like that it sort of seemed like it was ending.
It was over.
Yeah, he was moving.
Yeah. Like, it's not, we didn't need a rekindle of that relationship.
No, but we definitely need to see where Andy is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I'm so pumped. And Stanley Tucci, give me all the Stanley Tucci.
I know, I love him.
He's so good.
I do. Do you watch his Italy show where he goes to Italy? And I love that one. Yeah.
He's pretty great.
He is. And did you ever watch The Lovely Bones?
I don't think so.
Was that the name of that movie? Pretty sure.
Is it a scurry one?
Yeah. Let me just fact check this really quickly.
Definitely sounds familiar.
It was Mark Wahlberg, I believe.
Oh.
And
not what I was
him.
thinking.
Or is it Matt Damon? Sometimes I get them confused.
Matt Damon.
Yeah. The Lovely Bones. It was Mark Wahlberg and Stanley Tucci. And Stanley Tucci made
Saoirse Ronan?
The best creepy guy.
Oh.
He was the villain. And I'd never seen him in a role like that. And it was so good.
Is it a scary movie I can watch, or is it like a...
Yeah. It wasn't...
More like a psychological thriller?
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely like a... I don't want to give it a... I don't know if this is going to give it away. There is a murdery element.
Yeah.
I don't remember... It's creepy, but I don't remember it being like gory or anything. Yeah. It just depends on like, is that more your trigger, the gore?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to know. Probably it could
It's probably
anything.
The murder.
Yeah. It's
But hey, I'll give it a shot. You just never know.
Yeah. But yeah, he's incredible in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching something, like some 80s movie
a
while ago where he came up and he had hair, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is that? And I was like, oh, fuck. It's
What's
Stanley
that
Tucci.
famous one where they run the restaurant? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Have you seen that one?
Dang, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah. That's old. It Could Happen to You? Is that it? No.
That was a good flick, though.
It Could Happen to You?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. It's like a romantic comedy.
Yeah, it's Nick
Looks
Cage,
like
isn't it? Yeah. Pretty sure there's a lottery element. Like winning the lottery.
Oh, yeah. She's a waitress.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
And then they split it. He says he's going to split it with her or something.
Yeah,
That's right. And then he actually wins.
And then there's it's a rom-com.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
remember
right.
how
that is
like
a good movie.
Yeah, I feel like I've only watched it on television.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Back when, don't you miss those days? Like
when something would just be on and then you'd just be sat.
and then you just watch it and like, well,
this is what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I know. And I think too, because obviously we had the video stores, but you just didn't have the choice. The choice was made for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We maybe had 2 or 3 choices. We were like,
I mean, but like for that particular movie, the choice was made for you. Like
right.
you could go out and rent it, sure, but you couldn't just choose it from the comfort of your own home.
Oh God, I also miss video stores so much.
I mean,
such a pinnacle part of my childhood.
Did you see where they're making a Blockbuster museum where you can go and like have the experience of,
oh really?
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
I kind of like that too. Now it might have been made up. I saw it on social media.
Yeah, well, nothing's real.
Nothing's real. We talk about that a lot. But yeah. Anyway, how did we get here? Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yes.
Very excited. Yeah.
Yeah,
excited to see what happens there.
We're gonna be going to the theater for that one
for sure. Yeah.
You know what I saw a clip of on the internet the other day, and I about pissed my pants. I was so excited. Did you ever watch Serial Mom with Kathleen Turner?
Yes, but it's been a long time.
And oh my God, Kathleen Turner and the son, he's in Scream. He was in Scooby-Doo.
Matthew Lillard.
I
love him.
A young Matthew Lillard. I mean, I watched that movie so many times when I was younger. So, because it's very camp and like she's
the killer, right?
Yeah. But it's like, it's
horror comedy kind of. Yeah.
Because it's like, it's so unrealistic and like goofy, but it's so good. And there is this clip of her where she's prank calling her neighbor and saying, "Hey, Pussy Willow," and like, I'm not going to do the impression. It's going to be really bad. But I had not seen it in so long. It's almost one of those movies that I completely forgot about.
Till you see it.
Yeah. And like, you never gets any notoriety, and it's so good. And it was like such a staple watch.
Yeah.
Which is like really out of character for me. It's not my type of
movie, right?
Yeah.
No, I would have probably never thought about it again had you not brought it up. But yeah, and have I told you how big of a stan I am for Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, well, that's why
I love him.
I know you do.
Yeah.
So
he's really been in some great flicks.
He has.
Yeah. So,
and he's one of those actors that like is really good, but I feel like he's always
also the same person.
Always the same person. Also kind of like
different.
It's almost like he's overacting, but like on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of his characters are like
so exaggerated.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what makes him great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got great like physical presence, almost like Jim Carrey-esque.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that like physical comedy and presence, but it's not as goofy as Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Like it's more contextual, I feel like.
Did you watch, there's a movie, a more recent George Clooney movie. The Descendants, I think it's called. Did you ever watch The Descendants?
Yes, but it's been
so
a long
good.
time ago.
When
it first came out.
I really love that movie. And he's in it. He plays like a small supporting role. And he's very un-Matthew Lillard-like.
Yeah.
Though. He's all grown up, like, you know, he's, 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
He did a great job, though. And I was like, oh, man, he is a good actor.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Or Lillard heads.
We are Lillard stans.
Oh, man.
Did I tell you I watched Kurt Make Hacker? I watched Kurt Make Hackers. Oh, Lord have mercy. I made Kurt watch Hackers because he'd never seen it.
Oh, really?
And he was like, I was like, yeah, it's not as good as I remember. I was like, this movie's, it's lit. Just wait.
Just wait. It's going to blow your fucking mind.
And it's just so funny because it still is good in terms of like what we actually knew then and what we thought things were going to be like. And then there's kind of that little bit of like over.
Capsule.
Yeah. It's funny, but.
Yeah. My roommate in college loved that movie.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I know. There's a lot of movies like that where I want to rewatch, but I'm like, I'm afraid it's going to suck. And then I'm not going to like it anymore.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin it.
But it's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you know.
Still, yeah.
You can move forward. Then you know, and you can move forward. It doesn't ruin my like nostalgic memories of it. Yeah. You know?
That does seem like something your husband would be.
I couldn't believe he'd never seen it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Seems
what?
Right
You've never seen Hackers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well.
Angelina Jolie with a pixie.
Oh, yeah. That's a good look for her.
Was it?
No. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think I love a pixie on anyone.
Really? Halle Berry. She really rocked it. I think she looked better with the short hair
You
than
do?
the long hair. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Mia Farrow.
No.
No.
I don't know. Maybe, what's her name from Brokeback Mountain?
Oh, Michelle Williams?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
kind of like hers,
Yeah.
but yeah. It's
Yeah.
not for me.
Hey, well, can you imagine you with a pixie cut?
No. I would be Julia Roberts with the pixie cut, where you're just like, no, Julia. Julia, no.
Remember when we got a pedicure? We talked about that with our pedicurist?
On your birthday?
Yeah. We talked about that exact thing. Steel Magnolias. We're like, oh no, the turnaround. We were like, yeah, you should be crying, girl. I would be crying too. She did you dirty. Like, I know it was the 80s, but come on.
Oh my God.
Truvy should have talked you out of that one.
Truvy. I did what you asked.
Yeah, that's why I need you to tell me no when I ask for ridiculous things like that. Be like, ooh, I don't know, girl.
You
That may not
are
be a
the
good idea.
authority here. Like, my hairdresser doesn't let me cut bangs. She shouldn't be letting you cut a pixie.
It was so poofy and feathered too. It was like not a pixie. It was like
No, it was
just a mom cut.
It was like it was a thing all of its own.
Yeah, that is one that will never go bad.
Oh, it's so good.
So good, and I cry my eyes out every single time.
I know.
Ugh.
Oh God.
That was like the most fun pedicure I think we've ever gotten.
Yeah, that was a good time.
We were having a
we were hamming it up.
Yeah. And they were
And then my lady being like, now you know you have a deformity.
She did. She used the word deformity.
Do you know you have a bunion? You know that's a deformity.
Yeah, because she worked at a podiatrist office and was just like, actually, your feet are fucked up.
I was like, yes, I know I have a
Yes,
bunion.
thank you.
Because she goes, is this sensitive? Because she
Yeah,
didn't want to
that's
hurt
right.
me. It's
She
not
was
like she
being-
just said it. She goes, is this sensitive? And I go, oh, my bunion. And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, really? And I was like, no. And she's like, you know that's a deformity usually. I was like, yes, I've seen my foot doctor.
Yes, I've seen my deformity on a regular basis.
It's,
It doesn't look deformed, though.
no, like most people, the trained eye can see it, or like if you know, but like most people wouldn't notice it,
Right.
you know, but
Yeah, but then we got to know them real well. That was fun.
it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Shout out to the pedicure techs at the Conrad Spa in Indianapolis.
They're really doing it up.
Yeah.
Doing it right.
Yeah.
Cool. Segways are really crushing it today on the segways.
What else do we got? Are we going to reality check?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Oh. Can we talk for a minute about the Kardashians face wrap, though?
Yes. Of course we can.
Oh, my God. I want to be pro Kardashian in a way. Like, I want to be like, it's all women. And they're like,
Right.
they're
building their
billionaires.
empire.
Yeah. They're not self-starters, obviously. Like, I feel like that claim is messed up. But it's like, this is the kind of shit where I'm like, are we really doing this?
Right.
I mean, they already did the waist trainers thing, which was bad enough.
Yeah.
And now the face wrap, I'm just like, first of all, it doesn't do anything.
No, I don't think so.
No, like there's no science or logic behind it. It's like, quit selling this shit to women.
I know.
Like quit making us buy this stuff.
I know.
You're not making us, but like quit encouraging people to buy these things.
Well, yeah.
Like, tell them that they need this.
Yeah.
If you wear this thing, you'll look like me is basically the undertone.
Yes.
And it's not going to happen unless you have a facelift.
It's
surgery.
Not, it goes straight back to the saying of you're not ugly, you're just poor.
Right.
So buy all this stuff, but even if you do, you're still never going to look like me because you're not a billionaire.
Yeah, and you can't afford to do this on a regular basis.
Yeah. And this thing that you're buying from me isn't actually going to do anything. It's just going to like trick you into thinking it's doing something. And it's just the capitalizing off of the insecurities that we shouldn't, quite frankly, even have.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's just impossible for me to get behind something like this. And like, it's hard for me to like, have a positive opinion about them when they're doing shit like this. It's just like, come on. And
it's like, when you think about it, it is kind of like, what are they doing that's so different than what everyone else is doing?
I know, exactly.
Nothing really. It's just maybe they're being a little more overt about it, which, I mean, it's almost like I don't know which is worse.
Yeah.
Here's the comparison. I feel like if they were, because one of the claims of this facial mask is that it's like infusing collagen like into your face, which most, I think, professionals will tell you that that's not, it's just not effective.
It's not how collagen works.
Right.
I don't think collagen can be infused through your skin.
Right. But it's like, how different really is it than them peddling a collagen supplement, which who knows
or
how.
A collagen face mask. Or,
Yeah.
you know.
How's it different than a Korean collagen face mask? So, which I use and I absolutely love. And I do feel like works. Now, my skin isn't making more collagen because of the mask, but when I take that thing off in the morning, my skin looks great because it's moisturizing and it's like
plumping,
it's plumping, and I don't think that's a permanent thing that it's doing, but temporarily for that 8 hours it looks great, you know? So it's like, how is it really any different than anything else like that? I don't know that it is. There's just something that feels more over about it.
Yeah, and it feels very snake oily to me.
Yeah.
More so than like, here is some, and I think it has to do with the connection to their celebrity. You know, like if it was
me selling that thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously still I'd be like, yeah, it doesn't work. I'm not going to waste my money on that. But there's something like using your influence of being one of the most beautiful women on earth, convincing these women, even if you're not saying it with your blatant words, that like, because that is the connection. Like if you buy all these products, you could look like me.
Right.
Yes. This is what I use.
Yes.
That is the message being sent. Yeah. Which is just fraudulent, I feel like.
And that's the message that's been being sent through, I feel like, marketing campaigns forever. I mean, I took a class in college called the semiotics of advertising, and it was about all of these like subliminal messages and things. And we looked at some commercials, but it was mostly print ads that we were studying. And that was a lot of times like the overall underlying message was, if you buy this product, you will be this person that's in this ad. Yeah. You know? And so the person that's behind the product does matter. Yeah.
Well, that's why celebrities are always being paid to sponsor things. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And so it's one of those things where it's like, do I even want to spend time caring about this? But I see it and I'm just like, this is annoying. Yeah. Like, just stop. Like, why?
I know.
Why?
And it's one of those, I mean, this is something we talk about a lot. I mean, it is one of those catch-22s. It's like, do we want to like put, like you said, energy into caring about this? But at the same time, like, it's not, it does influence things.
Yeah. I know. And what's hard,
and it informs how we feel and think about ourselves and how other women feel and think about themselves. And then there's a trickle down effect. Yeah. You know?
I know it is that, but it's that age old question that we talk about. It comes up constantly in our conversations is like, where do we draw the line? Right. Like, so I think this is bullshit. But like you said, I wear makeup. Mm-hmm. I use skincare products.
I got a gua sha app.
Yeah. To do what? To try to make myself look better, to feel better. So it's like, it's not like I guess it's up to everyone's own personal choice. I hate that it feels like a giant step backwards. Like, man, we're all still really trying to like wear girdles and change the shape of our face. For who? For why?
I know.
For what? You know?
Yeah.
I had another point, but I lost it.
Well, I mean, that's a point though. I mean, like, who is it for? Yeah. When you really like think about it, I mean, that is an important question, or the answer to that question is important. Who is it for? Is it for us? Is it for the people we face when we walk out the door? And if it is for the people we face when we walk out the door, specifically which people? Is it other women? Is it men? Is it, I don't know.
I know, and it makes me want to like, do I just, because I've heard Skims bras are amazing, and like some of her shapewear and stuff.
Yeah, people say the shapewear is great, and shapewear is not something that I have an issue with. It has a functionality And I've worn shapewear. There are certain things, outfits, dresses that I like to wear it with, and I do feel like there's a functionality, and I don't find traditional shapewear to be as, like, here's another word we use all the time, problematic, as the jowl sucking in device. I mean, I don't know.
I know, and that's, again, I don't either, but why?
But why?
Yeah. I know, I feel it, and I've been trying to, like, internally investigate these thoughts and feelings I have, because like I'm like, well, why does this irk me so badly?
Right.
And then shapewear, which is basically a waist trainer and not that extensive, but
because it's a one-off thing. You're not wearing it to
actually
try to change the shape of your body permanently.
Exactly. You're not using it with the intention of this will make my body change forever.
Right. It's just
like,
it'll
make
it
feel
look
better in this dress tonight. Yeah, which, like, and that's the part of, like, beauty standards where I can kind of get behind, where it's like, okay,
this
we're
makes living, you feel good.
Yeah, we are in this society. We're not changing it overnight.
Right.
At some point, we all have to, like, get through our days the best we can. So, like, do what you have to do to, like, feel confident in the body you have.
Yes.
And, like, I am all for that.
Me too.
And that's, like, the mind fuck of it all. It's just okay, well, then where do we draw the line? And I guess it's a personal choice.
And where do we draw the line with anything? Too. I mean, it's just.
And that, again, where do I draw the line with Skims? So am I saying I don't stand behind the fact that you're selling this stuff to women?
So now I can't buy Skims.
I'm not gonna support your business at all.
Right.
And I feel like that's what I should do. But I also want to try those bras.
Right. I know.
It's like, oh man, like, what do we do?
Well, and I think this relates back to what we talked about with Amazon. Where it's like thing. It's the exact same thing, and I think you can go off the information you have, and I do think the quality and functionality of the product can be taken into consideration as well. So, like, maybe there's some things that you don't agree with or you don't like about the Kardashians. You definitely don't agree with the jowl trainer, but
jowl is such a horrible word.
But you have heard good things about the bras. Maybe you know somebody that has one and they like it and it's a good quality product, so you buy the bra but you don't buy the jowl trainer. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's I don't think it has to be this all or nothing mentality like we talked about before. You can do the 1%. Do the 1% and feel good about that, and call bullshit on the things that are bullshit, and buy into the things that you want. I don't know.
But then you hear, like, your money is really powerful.
I know.
So, like, putting your money into corporations, not like they know whether.
I know.
It's not like I'm writing them saying, like, hey, I'm buying this bra, but don't get it twisted. I do not support the jowl trainer.
And don't use the money from my bra purchase to do anything that I wouldn't agree with.
Exactly. I know. So it's like, I feel like just giving them any money is support.
I know.
So
I know. So now we just got to be over here in the fucking Walmart bras. And we can't give money to Walmart either. So
no, you really can't.
I got to go.
We really
get a secondhand bra.
We really have to be making our own bras. That's
the conclusion.
We have to go off grid because we really can't be putting money into anything.
We have to hand sew our own bras with sustainable thread.
Yeah, that we grew ourselves. We have to grow our own food because honestly, there is not a corporation that's good.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, eventually we're gonna find out. Even the good ones are doing something fucked up because you can't.
I know.
At that scale, do everything right.
I know.
And I'm not trying to say that, like, that's in support of corporations. I hate them all, but I know it's just like, what do we do?
And it's also just like a necessary evil.
Yeah,
you have to have some corporations.
Yeah,
it's like I know. I don't know. I do think though that, like, that's a good point. Is where when something gets so big or the money gets so much or the fame or whatever it is, there's a tipping point to where something gets big enough that it just inherently becomes unmanageable. It inherently becomes its own
corruption.
Yes. There's some kind of tipping point for corruption that is inevitable as things grow.
Because there is a bottom line, and the point of a business is to grow every year. It's not just to stay static. Like, so I feel like that's the thing is, like, the goal becomes, whatever you have to do to make more money.
Yeah.
And then people start to say, well, okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to do the right thing. I'll do whatever I have to do to make the most money. And it's just like,
I feel like that. Yeah.
The vicious cycle of it all. Like it turns into a monster.
Yes. That's the word I wanted to use, but I felt like it was a little dramatic. But yeah, there's a tipping point where it all just becomes monstrous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. And then, I mean, consumerism is just so insane. And like, we're all drinking the Kool-Aid on it.
Wheels and the cogs and the wheel. Is that the term?
What were we talking about when you were like, what's the term? You were like, skin in the dog? Dog in the...
Dog in the fight?
Money in the fight?
Skin
what
in
is it? Dog in the game? But yeah, I know. It's like...
I can really get just in a spiral thinking about this stuff.
Well, and
what the right thing to do is. And if I'm ever doing enough.
No.
The answer is no and no.
Yeah, the answer is no, and the answer is
not.
You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah, and I
That's
also really don't want to. I hate resulting to that mindset too, because I don't want to be defeatist and just be like, well, I give up. Damned if I do, damned if I not. So I'm just gonna buy everything off of Amazon and say fuck it. You know, I feel like I don't want to do that either. I know. But you're right. The 1% I think is a good approach. Just be like, hey, I'm going to pick my battles that really matter to me.
Yes.
And just try to do a little bit more every year or you know, every.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So often.
And I do feel like the beauty industry is one that we really do fall victim to. And again, that all just goes back to how we're valued in society. And that one is a really hard one to combat. Yeah. Because I'll be the first to admit, like, I've fallen down the product rabbit hole, the health and beauty product and rituals. Now, I enjoy it and it brings me joy. And so that's one way that I don't want to say justify it, but my little self-care rituals is something that brings me joy. And it's something that I can do that's just for me, that's not about being a mom, that's not about my husband, that's not about, you know, it's something I do for myself. But I would also be lying if I said there weren't things that I've bought, you know, cellulite creams or things that I'm like, this is going to fix me. And then I'm going to be happy. Yeah. You know?
No, absolutely.
And like, I don't, like, that was dramatic, but you know what I mean.
No, yeah. It's all rooted in that for sure. Yeah. And I'm the same way. Like, it feels good to take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. It feels good to put out a version of yourself that you like and that makes you feel good. Mm-hmm. Like, if we trace it back, is it all rooted to some standard that was created for us? Yeah, probably. But like, you know, what are we going to drive ourselves crazy every day? Yeah. You know, so yeah, I totally get that. And it's striking the balance is hard. Yeah. And it is fun too. Like, there's something creative about wearing makeup.
Oh yeah. You know, like, it's definitely a creative outlet. Yeah. Makeup, fashion, all of that is a creative outlet. And I do think, as especially somebody like me who, you know, I'm not going to a traditional 9-to-5 job, like when you are sort of just immersed in this domestic life of running your house and taking care of your kids and like, yeah, I mean, I do some administrative stuff with the business and everything, but you do kind of lose some of those creative outlets, which is one of the reasons why I love doing this with you. But like, yeah, you do start to like lose some of that stuff. And it's nice to be able to put an outfit together and like do my makeup and be like, oh, look at me.
Some things are just
a little pep in my step now.
Yeah, some things are just fun.
Yes,
too, and like that's totally okay also. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Again, we're never going to answer it, but we're just going to keep talking about it at nauseam. Yeah. So stay tuned. Keep tuning in for us to ask the same questions over and over again to ourselves.
And solving them.
Yeah.
It's solved.
Sure.
Every time.
Yep.
Solved. Oh, man. Should we reality check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Okay, well, the Valley reunion is lit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, we all knew how bad Jax Taylor is, but like, holy Holy cow.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good finale for him.
This is
like it for him.
Yes.
And this is a nice way to just
send
be
off.
like, yeah.
Goodbye. These 2 episodes of the Valley reunion, there's one more, have been the 2 best reunion episodes Bravo has ever put out.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's better than the Scandival reunion.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do. When Brittany said I'm shaking and Jack said you should be.
Yeah.
That's giving I'm going to crush your hand.
Well, yeah. Yeah. And this has been, I mean, how many years in the making? You know, this is almost a reunion of
the entire
whole Vanderpump Valley. All
10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Like
and
everything coming to a head for them.
I know. And just, I mean, obviously we know that Jax was not complimenting Brittany and all of that stuff, but all of the body
things.
shaming.
Oh my God.
Oh,
just unreal. I mean, we all knew. We all knew.
But we didn't know until now.
And I mean, it's just like, yeah, you're a horrible partner.
Yeah.
I mean, and
horrendous.
I have really loved, though, I feel like we're seeing a different Brittany.
Yeah.
I feel like we're seeing a Brittany who is done.
Yes.
And is finally fed up and is not going to let him off the hook anymore.
Right.
And I love seeing that.
Yeah.
I hate it for her. Like, it's really sad
that she's stuck with him forever.
Yeah,
I know. It sucks.
It really does. And I hate that she had to go through it all for so long. Yeah, I just hate that any woman, you're happy to see that, because it's like, it feels like, again, a catch-22, where it's like, oh, I'm so glad she's finally come to that, you know, resolution. It's also like, man, it's so sad that you even have to be here.
I know.
That you had to go through all of that, and like,
and now that like
now you're a woman scorned, and you're gonna have this anger for him for a long time, maybe forever. And it just like sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think too, like, now that we have some more kind of insider information on things that were going on, like him throwing her into the bushes and like all this stuff,
like really horrible.
Yeah. And it sounds like this is all on video. And I did see some chatter about Alex Baskin is the executive producer, and he has a Bravo podcast called Bravo Hot Mic, and he had them both on, like, talking about it. And I mean, I suppose it's possible that he didn't know and hadn't seen the footage, but when she was talking about how they have like the Ring camera footage of all of this stuff, I'm really surprised Bravo didn't fire him immediately if they knew about that. Because the other thing I wonder about is I'm pretty sure they all have morality clauses in their contracts, which is, there's been some speculation that that's why Jen Shah maintained her innocence throughout the entire season. She kept saying she was going to take it to trial, and then she ended up just accepting that plea deal. And there was a lot of speculation that that was because of her morality clause, that if she admitted any wrongdoing, she'd be fired from the show and she wouldn't have that income.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure they all have morality clauses. So I'm really kind of surprised that Bravo did let it go on as long as they did, if they knew about that footage. I'm sure it's difficult to just go off of he says, she says stuff about that, especially when there's no police reports or any kind of like charges being brought. I can understand how maybe that's a sticky situation for them to just speculate. But I'm just curious about all that. Like what that footage is actually shows, and if anyone on production had seen it or was there when any of this happened. You know? I don't know.
I mean, it didn't sound like, it may not have even been happening when they were shooting, which in that case, like, you know, it could have just been Ring camera when they were like not in production for the show. Because he's also not an idiot. He probably doesn't do that when they're around. Yeah. You know?
Could be.
But it was alarming. Some of the stuff she was saying. Just like
very upsetting. Yeah,
and if he hadn't been fired already, hopefully they would have done it.
I don't see how they.
Yeah, because that's like, not that it was definitely abusive.
He hadn't been fired yet at the time of the reunion because they filmed it early because both the girls were pregnant.
Oh, really?
They filmed that back in like May.
Oh, well, maybe that had something to do with it.
I'm sure it did. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't be giving that guy any more money.
No,
it's horrible. Yeah, because I mean, we all knew it was abusive on some level for sure. Yes. But like, I don't think anyone wanted to believe that it was physically abusive as well. But
Yikes, spikes.
Yikes, spikes. And then, so now we can talk about the real petty thing, his lift shoes.
I mean, that's
Which
such a
just-
Jax thing.
Oh, I know. And it's just like, because he's so horrible.
And so vain.
It's so vain. It's just like, you're also sitting the entire time.
Yeah.
It's like, for what reason?
I don't know.
And it's
Oh,
so
my
funny,
God.
though, because after the first episode aired, and then, like, somebody
The internet went crazy with it. Yeah.
Now it's like all I can look at. It's like so obvious.
I know.
It's like a high heel. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
Oh man, hilarious. And then I was watching some other interview with him, and I was like, he's got him on. I think he has multiple pairs.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
was like, he's wearing lifts of that too.
He's probably always been wearing them.
Probably. Oh man.
Too funny. Heather was also saying that Terry wears lifts. Remember?
Oh really? Yeah.
Did you see that? That was so funny too. I'm like, well, I guess it's a thing.
Yeah. Hey.
Men
That
have their
is the thing.
insecurities
That's
too.
true.
We can ask our male
Yeah.
guests if they've ever thought
See?
about lifts.
They also, they also get sold snake oil stuff.
Yeah. Okay. What else from the reunion? Janet saying she lost the baby weight.
Oh,
Pilates
taking
and
Adderall?
Adderall?
Janet.
I don't know if that's
I don't know if that was a great answer.
no.
Andy didn't like it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess it's honest, but like, not the best thing.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be using Adderall for weight loss.
No, definitely not.
No.
It definitely also
Yeah.
assumes that you got prescribed it for false reasons.
Right.
You know, like you don't need Adderall. You're
Right.
just like, this will suppress my appetite.
Right.
Not great.
No, not great at all. What else?
Oh yeah, I remember feeling like a little bad for Danny at first, and then I finished the episode, and I was like, because he was like, when him and Jax
It
were talking
sounds
about
like
their
he's still
relationship-
doing it.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Like, okay, I could have like a little empathy for maybe you doing something horrible one time and then realizing it and never doing it again. But like, if you're a serial,
Groper.
you got
That's a problem.
That's a big
That's a big problem. And like, listen, we talked about this before with the whole essay comment and all of that. We talked about all of our opinions on that. There's something about him that I'm just not buying.
Yeah.
I'm just not. And everything he says feels performative. I feel like he's not taking accountability for it. It sounds like he's still doing it. And that's just such a slippery slope that if you did it even once, I think I would check myself real quick and I would probably stop drinking altogether, at least for a while.
Yeah.
And I know they said they went to therapy. And like, I hope he's talking to the therapist, not just about how to handle the backlash
Right.
but I hope he's talking to the therapist about why he did that when he
and
was
like,
drunk.
Why do I have this tendency?
Yeah.
Yeah. And why does it only come out when I'm drinking?
Right.
Because I obviously know it's wrong. 'Cause
Right.
I'm not doing it when I'm sober.
Yeah. And I do think that is something that can not speak to someone's character as much if they handle it in the right way. And I just really feel very strongly about he probably just shouldn't drink.
Yeah. I mean, if he's continuing to touch people when he's drunk, then yeah.
And
Drinking.
there's a difference between having a problem when you drink and having a drinking problem than being an alcoholic. I'm not saying he's an alcoholic. I'm
Yeah.
saying he might just be one of those people that just shouldn't drink.
Right.
Because he doesn't have good judgment and he's making bad mistakes when he's drinking.
Yeah.
And I don't think that just choosing not to drink and not put himself in that situation makes him any less of a good person than like going to therapy to try to figure it out so that he can continue to drink and not do that. Maybe he
Right.
can't. And I don't think that necessarily makes him a bad person. I think it's okay to just say, I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Take accountability for it. And then maybe the path forward is just you don't put yourself in that position.
Yeah. I think that's absolutely, if it sounds like he only does this when he's drinking,
Right.
then like you remove the common denominator.
Exactly.
Which is like,
yeah.
I get like this when I drink.
Right.
And then maybe still go to therapy
Yeah,
and investigate why that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like obviously.
But I don't think he needs to necessarily prove anything by saying, oh, I can keep drinking and not,
Yeah.
Nothing needs to be proved on that end.
No, I think that's more just like, I like drinking.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one.
And I'm so interested to hear this Super Bowl story. Like,
wait, what's the Super Bowl story?
Well, that's how that episode ended, when she said he's still out there doing it just as recently as the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I know. Well, that's the thing is, like, I really want to hear
the other incidences.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel like that crucial to the whole thing.
Yeah,
like,
and that was the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they'll address it at the start of the next episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And of course, there was the other thing that supposedly happened that he just denied at Jax's bar, where he was talking about the women in the shorts or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that one seemed less substantiated because it didn't involve anyone from the cast.
Right.
So it's like, who knows? But it's also, I feel like they're not just making that up.
No. And he sounds like he's just maybe one of those guys that hasn't really fully realized that behavior, even just talking like that, is not acceptable anymore.
Yeah.
And like, you probably don't think it's the worst thing in the world to talk disgustingly about a woman's body. Mm-hmm. Even with the guys or in the group chat, or you don't think it's that bad to grab a girl's ass when you're drunk, but it is. And like, that's what I'm kind of getting from him is like, you're all making like too big of a deal out of this. Mm-hmm. Calling me a predator is not fair, even though what I did is wrong. You know, like it's like you're taking it to an extreme that's unfair, but he's also not like really accepting full responsibility. I feel
right.
Like. And
I think too, he's really leaning into this like good guy persona. Like, I'm this dad of 3 young kids, and like I'm a good person, and like I think he's really like leaning into that too, to also kind of like offset his behavior in a way. And it's like, that doesn't matter. You can be a dad, you can be a brother, you can be a son, you can be the best guy on the planet. But if you're grabbing a woman's ass when you're drunk, and you're still going out and getting drunk, and sounds like doing other things, like, this is a problem. You can't just, Yeah,
and I mean, who knows? He may not be that calculated as like, oh, I'm going to be this great dad and keep up this image to get away with.
No, I don't mean that
behavior, but yeah,
I just mean
both can be true. You can be both at the same time. You can be a great dad and a good person in most aspects of your life, but you can still.
But that doesn't negate this.
Yeah,
that's more what I meant. I feel like he's kind of, because he's also like pitted against these other 2 guys who are so horrible, Jax and Jesse. Yeah, it's easy to like have that kind of morality superiority. Yeah, where it's like, but I'm the good guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and you know, that's a slippery slope.
Yeah,
putting labels on yourself like that. And you know, all of it becomes so heightened when they're angry at each other.
And when they're all talking about it, but like Melissa's not really talking about it too. And we talked about that with the other thing, where it's like, really, it's up to her, like, how to characterize the situation. And like,
and I think that's where a lot of the anger with Janet comes from. Because it's like, is Janet really, is it altruistic? Is she doing this like because she doesn't want women to be hurt anymore? Is she doing like, this is great ammunition for me to fire back at you because you're firing at me? Right. Or it's like she's co-opted somebody else's problem, which sounds to be like the issue everyone's taking with her.
Which I still am like, it's not any different than anyone else does.
I don't really think Janet is this horrible person everyone's making her out to be. No. But
yeah, it'll be interesting to see who's back and like what the cast shakeup looks like for season 3. I assume they've been greenlit. The ratings were really good this season, so I don't know. Of course, Sheena's desperate to get back on, I think.
Isn't she gonna be on?
I've seen some stuff, but like I never know if anything's real. I always wait until I see the announcement from Bravo now, because there's so much speculation.
She's really putting in the work, that's for sure, to get her ass on there.
And then the whole, I don't want to say backlash, but just people making fun of her for the book and like all of her celebrity hookup revelations or whatever. So funny. And like Carson Daly came out and like made a statement. I was like, it was a long time ago.
They're all like, yeah, cool. It was like 20 years ago. Like,
yeah, it's just, I've always liked Sheena. I have no issues with Sheena.
Yeah.
I don't care that she's like desperate for the spotlight. I think it's great, like whatever. But yeah, it's definitely giving pick me so hard.
Oh yeah.
And like it is funny, but I've always liked Sheena, and yeah.
It's because I feel like she's so obvious about it.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you, she's like, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Right.
She's not trying to pretend like she isn't.
Right. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I know. So I'm totally fine with her and Brock coming back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I enjoy them. I'll watch them
yeah.
on the show. And you know what? They're two perfect examples of like, what are they going to be like when they're 60? What are Brock and Sheena going to be doing when they're 60? You know,
Yeah.
like how long do you keep this ball rolling?
I mean, from what it sounds like, Sheena very much is like, I will be on TV as long as they'll have me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But that's what I wonder. Do you keep getting, I mean, some of the Housewives ladies have been doing it for decades, so.
Absolutely. And even once they're off Housewives, they do girls trips. They do Love Hotel.
Like
they do Traders.
Yeah.
They do Special Forces. There's so many things now for them to like
live shows.
They start podcasts and then they do podcast tours.
I just wonder if in 20 years, you know, what the cultural zeitgeist is going to be. Are we listening to podcasts and watching reality shows like we are now?
Yeah. Who knows if it's totally different?
Yeah.
Like social media might be totally different.
Right.
Who knows? Because
things are changing quickly. So I'm curious, like,
see what the landscape will look like. Yeah, me too. I mean, we'll still be here for sure.
Guys, we're never leaving. No matter how many times you tell us to go lie down, we're never going to do it.
Please just go into your house and lie down.
Please.
Thank you. Yeah. So, anyway. Okay, so what has transpired on Orange County this week?
I feel like I watched the episode, but I can't remember what happened.
Me too.
Oh, good.
What the hell was this one about? God, I can't remember a single thing.
I can't either. Maybe it was a boring episode. Oh, they went to New Orleans.
Oh, yeah. But did she just announce the trip, though? They didn't actually go, did they? She just announced the trip and threw the beads down?
Okay,
they haven't gone yet.
Okay, yeah.
God, like nothing happened.
Well, great.
They went and saw Gina's house. Yeah, Gina talked a little bit about the stuff with Travis's ex, which is sad. How they haven't seen their stepson. She's like keeping him out of school and is like,
yikes, that's scary.
Yeah.
Keep him out of school.
I don't know what's going on there.
How can you do that?
I don't know.
I would be getting lawyers involved with that.
I know.
Like, whatever. Okay. Who am I? I would be getting lawyers involved.
Just go into your house and lie down, please. You are not a mother. Go into your house and lay down.
You have no authority to say that.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. Anyway, I have to cut all that out.
It's gonna be a fun one to edit.
Oh, one thing I did think was funny is that Ghislaine Maxwell, I never know how to say her first name, is now in the same prison as Jen Shaw. And she is making very sure to ice her out of all of her clique activities that she's running in the prison. She won't let her do the workouts and stuff.
Where did you hear this or read this?
Online somewhere.
Zane is doing that to Jen?
No, Jen runs the prison.
Oh.
And she's got a little clique. Oh, and she's leading workout classes and they're having like pageants. And she won't let Ghislaine Maxwell do anything.
That's hysterical.
I mean,
to think about.
Both horrible, but Ghislaine Maxwell definitely horrible on a whole different level. But
yeah, we won't even get into that. My God.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. It sounds like Jen Shaw's really thriving in prison, though. Maybe she's found her space.
She's getting out in like 4 months.
Yeah, I saw that she's gotten her sentence reduced or something. I wonder what's going to happen.
It's just so crazy to me. Like, people just get away with whatever. She's going to be just fine.
Oh, yeah. She's going to write a book. She's going to have a podcast. She's going to do whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's probably going to give her a TV show. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to be just fine.
It's just, it really feels like you know, when she took the plea deal and you're like, oh, she's going to prison, you're like, oh, some justice for some people. But
yeah,
I don't know that I feel like it's just going to be a blip on her radar.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. And someone else was talking about this too, and I was like, yeah, I mean, that does make sense, because she's gotten her sentence reduced for good behavior. Like, okay, but like, what truly is good behavior?
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
yeah,
just do, your sentence was 6.5 years. Do the 6.5 years.
Right.
And I know that that's bureaucratic as well. There's overcrowding. There's people who've done worse things, yada, yada. I get all that, but it just
does feel like a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Kind of situation. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, who else is there? It's the not the vaccine.
Oh,
Elizabeth Holmes. She's there too. They're all three there together. The trifecta.
I'd be curious to see what that prison is like.
I know. Well, and you know, people were not as thrilled about Ghislaine going there because it's such a minimum security prison. People are like, she needs to be in isolation, maximum security.
I mean, I don't totally disagree.
I don't totally disagree either. I mean, she certainly shouldn't be doing her a jazzercise.
No, absolutely not.
So, anyway.
Well, anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, grapes?
Yeah.
Or no, gripes?
Gripes.
Okay, let me just pull up my gripe list here.
There's a few.
Oh. Okay. My gripe.
You really set the bar high.
My gripe goes out to people who put a K sound on the end of ing words. Oh. I'm thinking, I'm running, I'm doing anything. There is a show I watch called Hometown. It's a
renovation show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And it's already like, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, God, why do I like this so much? But one of the couple hosts, and they're like Southern
Louisiana, right?
Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi.
Yeah, but yeah, she talks like that, and everything is, I'm thinking, and hers is really pronounced, and I'm like, man,
you know who does
that?
that?
Is tough. Who?
Lala.
Oh, does she?
Mm-hmm.
I've never noticed it with her before.
You've never listened to her podcast?
No.
I never noticed it till I listened to the podcast, and I was like, yeah, she does that. Going.
Yeah.
Thinking.
Oof. I mean, hey.
I think it's them trying to do a hard G, but it comes off sounding like a K.
Yeah, well, she does it on Hometown every single time. Where it's like, there must be something in her mouth where, like, she can't, like, physically not do it.
Yeah.
It really irks me, though. I accept it about her, you know. Seems like I said, uncontrollable. But it's like,
I've forgiven her for it. I'll give you a pass.
Let it slide.
Okay, my gripe is going out to, no matter what you do with your children in a day, you get up, you have breakfast, maybe it's outside in the beautiful weather, you go to the library, you play a game with them, they watch a show for half an hour, you make them this lovely dinner. No matter what, when somebody asks your kid, what did you do today? I watched TV. Like that. I'm like, she watched 30 minutes of a show. We did all these things. I'm a good mom. I limit screen time.
We don't just watch Peppa
We
the
don't
Pig
just sit around and watch
9 hours
TV
in a
all
row.
day.
But that's so funny because that must mean it was like the highlight of her day. Was the half hour she got to watch TV.
I watch TV. Okay.
All right.
Great. Good. Wonderful.
You're like, yeah, she's the cool mom, but only because she just lets them watch TV all
That's
day.
right.
That's what people are going to be saying.
Yeah, I'm going to be the one nobody hangs out with because my kid's going to be going around telling everybody all she does is watch TV and eat Wendy's. I'll never forget that either. I had a friend over and she brought McDonald's and because I don't think my kid had ever been to McDonald's at that point. And she's like, oh, yeah, we don't get it very often. And I was like, well, it's not that I was like, we just are a Wendy's family. I feel like you're like a Wendy's or a Mickey D's. And I said, so usually when we do fast food, we go to Wendy's. And my child was like 3 or 4 at the time. She goes, we go to Wendy's all the time. All the time. And I'm like, okay. We go like once a month, but sure, we're always going to Wendy's and all we do is watch TV. Thank you. Thank you.
All the time.
Good Lord.
That's hilarious.
So that's my gripe. It's like, oh gosh, you put all this. Yeah. And not only are they saying that, but yeah, you put all of this work into curating this wonderful special day for your child. And then they're just, all they're focused on is their 30 minutes of Elmo.
Oh, that's so funny. I wonder if when you ask her when she's 25, what was your childhood like? It's like, well, I remember we went to Wendy's a lot.
And we watched a lot of TV.
We did watch a lot of TV. Oh man. That's hysterical. But I feel like that's how I was when I was a kid too. Like, for whatever reason, fast food just like won
because it's novelty
every time.
Yeah,
you were just like, this is the best.
It's the best,
and this is what I'm gonna remember.
Yeah.
Like in my memory, we got a Slurpee from 7-Eleven every single day after school when my dad picked us up from school. I'm sure that was
I'm sure if you said that to him, he'd be like, what? Because I can guarantee you Bill Austin is not shelling out $1.50 for a Slurpee every day. No way.
But I remember there being a period where my dad would pick us up from school. And that, honestly, that could have been a 2-week period. And we maybe got a Slurpee twice.
Right.
And in my head, it's like, yeah, there was a year of school where my dad picked us up and every day we got a Slurpee.
Yeah.
And it was the fucking best year of my life.
Yeah, right. I know.
Had the straws, the little spoon on the end.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it was the best.
All right. Well.
Oh, goodness. All right. My gripe. This is a good one. Gripe. How do we say it backwards?
Grape.
My grape. This is a good one. Goes out to any video you watch where somebody starts like cry, wheeze laughing. It doesn't matter if the rest of the video, what they're laughing at is not funny. It is so hysterical. Yeah. And I start laughing anytime I see someone hysterically laughing. It's the fucking best.
You know what my mind immediately went to?
What?
the
Lil Wayne. Tell your dad what you said to Lil Wayne.
Oh my God. That's to this day maybe the funniest video on the internet.
I mean, it's just
hilarious.
They're just dying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a good one. Yeah, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like whatever happened before could be not
and
funny.
It
in the
usually
slightest.
is at least a little bit funny, but yeah, and I think it's because there's like I always just think of us laughing, and to this day I still have the clip, and we'll watch the clip of us just being like, where we thought we were frozen, and then we I have it, and I just watch it all the time because it cracks me up.
Are we frozen?
Oh my God.
Good stuff.
Anyway, okay, my grape, I was struggling to come up with one, and so it's kind of lame, but it's going out to, overall, I think just like the nostalgic shows from our childhood. And I love showing those shows to my child, and movies too. We recently watched Jurassic Park for the first time.
Nice.
And I thought she was maybe a little too young, but she wasn't scared at all. She loved it. But the show that I'm going to give my grape to is a show that I had not thought about in so long. It's kind of like your serial mom thing where I was like, I completely forgot about this show. And then it just triggered this like core memory. Did you ever watch The Adventures of Pete and Pete?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so good.
My God, so good. And then I had forgotten that Michelle Trachtenberg was in it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this show was incredible.
Yeah, it really was good.
And so I will be searching it out. I guess I'll vet it, but
that was like such a pinnacle time of Nickelodeon too.
Oh, it was the best years.
Because what was that camp show called? Bug Spray?
Salute Your Shorts.
Salute Your Shorts. What was it?
Disney was the Bug Juice.
Bug Juice. That
was on Disney, that was though. Disney, yeah. Nickelodeon camp. Well, it was Salute Your Shorts where they were at camp.
Yeah.
And he had the
stuff
on his nose. Yeah, the zinc oxide on his nose.
Yeah, Pete and Pete. What was the other one? I feel like there was another one during that time that was so good too.
Probably.
I can't remember. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pete and Pete was solid gold.
Absolutely. So if you need to go back in the vault, do it, because I'll be watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Cool.
I think that's it.
Thanks for, I was going to say chiming in. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Maybe don't chime in.
Yeah, we don't need it.